I'm here with Bitter and Rotterdam. I'm not gonna just. We're at a cafe because the interview slot normally in MLG is being used, so we'll just sit here. They're well dressed for the occasion, so I feel like it's very very appropriate. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing phenomenally. Thank you for asking, Hotbed. How are you, Kev?
I'm feeling marvelous.
How do you feel about the games that we've seen so far today?
Well, actually, the first series was really good. Second series, I have to admit, they were kind of like how PvP can be. I personally still find it fun to watch because I learn a lot from it, but I think for the viewer at home, those might have not been the most exciting games because it was a lot of build-up to what eventually would become a very one-sided fight, which you could see coming, but still very high-level play from either side, so I definitely enjoyed it.
And I have to agree.
Okay. More importantly, what's up with you guys' haircuts now?
You don't want me to take the mic?
I'll hold it, man. I'll do the work.
So I don't know, man. It's been hot. So I shaved my head because I was disappointed with my motivation for like keeping myself in good shape. So I shaved my head so that whenever I look in the mirror, I feel like more of a badass, and it makes me want to go to the gym more. That's a true story.
Seriously, why you shaved?
I swear to you, it's a true story.
Okay. What about you?
I made a bet with Ben, and I lost it.
What was the bet?
It was just about a silly clan war between Caronti and Acer, I believe.
Well, Karanti doesn't even exist anymore, so I hope you didn't bet on them.
It was a little while ago, but yeah, I did bet on them. But I don't think it was a very... No, actually it was Millennium against Caronti, and I bet on Millennium, and they lost against Caronti. In any case, like it wasn't like a super serious bet. Like I think if I really wanted, I could have got out of it. But then again, a bet is a bet. But I also didn't mind. I didn't shave my hair for like 7 years, and people always think that I'm like one of these guys who stands in front of the mirror for like 4 hours before he goes out. And
That's not what it is. Are you serious?
Yeah, and there's like 8 hair products. That's not the case at all. Ben knows, like I roll out of bed, it's like 30 seconds. I was like, oh, I'll shave it, I don't care. We'll see how it looks.
Yeah, it's actually one of the reasons that you can hate Rotterdam, because he does roll out of bed and then he just goes like, and his hair looks perfect every day. It's uncanny.
Well, now you guys are matching. You guys are like bros.
That's how we roll, man.
NASL picked up World of Tanks, or might have been picking up World of Tanks. What do you guys have to say about that?
The production company that produces NASL is producing World of Tanks. So just to fix your language a little bit there.
Sorry, I don't know the exact specifics. What do you guys think about the game?
I think it's amazing.
What's your favorite tank?
The M3 Stewart.
Why is that your favorite tank? I don't know anything about this.
Because you can do a lot of really cool stuff with it, like sneak up on people from behind and then shoot them in the back. It's something I've always wanted to do in real life, but you can't really get away with it. So.
Drive a tank?
And shoot people in the back.
Oh, wow. Okay. What about you?
About the M3 Stewart?
No, about what's your favorite tank? Have you played it?
My favorite tank is probably the IS-3.
What does that stand for?
Incredible Soviet Tank, number 3.
Okay. Got it.
I don't actually know like what it stands for, but it's a badass tank.
Did I ever tell you that me and Heyoka actually attempted to play World of Tanks once?
You never told us this story.
We tried to play it, and me and Heyoka got on the server, and I just rolled right in, like first 90 seconds, and they just killed me, and I was like, close.
It's a game that I think it does take a pretty good amount of time to really start to appreciate some of the workings of it, but it's not a bad game. Like a lot of people play it once and they have that painted opinion that you just described, but if you give yourself time with it, I think it'll grow on you.
Yeah, all jokes aside, the first time I played it was the exact same as you. I had a slow tank, I rolled forward, I didn't see anything, I died. I was like, all right, I'll give it one more.
Which tank was slow? Which one did you have?
Back then I
All
didn't.
of the tanks were slow back then.
Yeah, I had no idea which tank it was, but yeah, I died immediately and I thought like, well, this is stupid. Then I did it again, and I always like to think that I'm good at computer games, but I rolled forward, got killed again, didn't do any damage. I was like, this game is horrible, I really don't like it. But after a certain time, when it started to become more obvious that hero level was indeed going to get involved with the game, it was my job basically to show up at the office and play the game. I was like, well, I might as well. And actually, it did really grow on me. It's a lot of fun if you play with some friends, if you're starting to get like past the point where you just drive and you get shot immediately, you have no idea where it comes from. Instead, you are going to be the guy who's going to shoot people, so that's actually a little more fun.
It's very popular in Russia. Why do you think that is?
Because Russian chicks dig tanks, man.
I don't think people play to get chicks, but
Have you not seen the wargaming parties? It's like Russian chicks everywhere.
I don't know. Russians are badass. Tanks are badass. Makes sense.
Russia, I guess it's just popular there. It's like super popular.
Yes, yes. No, it is. It is. I mean, I wish that I could explain the Russian demographic better, but the truth is I haven't been there, so I can't.
Never been to Russia?
I've never been to
What
Russia.
about you?
Yeah, I've been there 3 times.
What did you do there?
I played Warcraft 3 tournaments.
Did you get to check out the countryside at all?
No. I was strictly advised not to leave Moscow.
Why?
Because if you leave Moscow, you're on your own. There's no one besides you, polar bears,
And your dash cam.
what's that?
The dashboard cam, because all the cars in Russia have the dashboard cam.
Ah, yeah. You could do that, but no, I did not go. This little circle in Moscow, I stayed within the circle.
Okay. Other than casting, what have you guys been doing at home? Give us some interesting stories.
My girlfriend has been adopting cats.
How many do you have now?
I have 2 cats now.
What are their names?
Kitty and Little Kitty.
You're joking me.
No, he's not joking. He's not joking. It's really Kitty and Little
Seriously, named your cats Kitty and Little Kitty?
Kitty. Yeah.
Wow, okay. I fear for your future children. Kid and larger kid.
No, Ben is more clever with kids. If he ever gets a daughter, he calls her Anita. Because
Really?
his last name is Nickel, so it's basically like I need a nickel.
Serious? That's gonna be your daughter's name? Okay.
Or Penny.
You're not gonna name your son Rotterdam?
Maybe. Maybe.
What about you? What
Like,
about you?
if Kevin dies young in some tragic accident, I'll name my first son Rotterdam.
Okay. You should make that happen.
That's a little sad right now. I don't know what to say.
It would be in honor of you.
Yeah, I know.
It's like it shouldn't be a sad thing.
But it wouldn't be a good thing. It means I wouldn't be there
No,
anymore.
it'd be sad, but that's why I would name my kid after Roddy because,
Alright.
you know, it's in homage to the legacy that is Roddy.
Anything else?
What, about the
What have
cats?
you been
Other
doing?
than the cats.
Just cats, gym, tanks, a little bit of StarCraft.
Yeah. What about you?
I've actually been playing a lot of StarCraft. I streamed quite a bit, I think, in the last 2 months, more than I've done in a long time. Even though I had to make a couple of trips and I went to San Francisco for a one-day event, like a small tournament, I had something else as well, which I kind of forgot. Oh, of course, I flew to MLG like a couple of weeks ago just to cast WCS. So I've basically been doing StarCraft stuff in my free time. I started seeing a girl for a little while, but I kicked her out.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Long story.
Well, you brought it up, so now I have to ask about it.
I haven't even heard this story.
No, I don't really share my stories. She's dishonest. I don't like dishonest people.
Okay, we're gonna pause it for a second.
We have to pause it because
I was getting too
I
emotional.
think the apple turnover is ready.